Here we go. Welcome one, welcome all. We are back here with Venice. We got sucked into an awful Austria, basically lost against its neighbor when it was trying to conquer Ravensburg, I believe. So that kind of drained our manpower a little bit. We don't want to lose Austria as an ally. Unfortunately, France has Hungary as in a personal union, and that's very disturbing. Hungary's liberty desire is only 18.5%. We have to have some awful things happen to France in order to make this not be a thing. And of course, France has territory in the Balkans now. So I don't think even my alliances with Austria and Poland are going to save me at this point. I need to finish my military ideas. There we go. I'm getting offensive, which will increase my land force limit modifier. That's very important. Then I need to grab administrative ideas so that I can get lower mercenary costs, lower mercenary maintenance, which will stack with my other lower mercenary maintenance from innovative. Mercenary maintenance from innovative. So I'll get 50% cheaper mercenary maintenance, which will actually make them basically comparable with regular units, which is good. But even though we are quite wealthy at the moment, do we still have the most wealthy zone? Yeah, 28 ducats, 21, 16, 14. So we still have the most wealthy trade zone. I'm just not sure how long that will be the case if we don't get through Alexandria and into the Indian nodes. So part of this is going to be continuing to take out the Ottomans. If we can just take a bunch more Ottoman territory, we can get a little stronger. We can send more of this 6.8 over here. We'll get a bigger naval force limit. We'll get some more income, and that will let us get more light ships, which will let us get more control over the Ragusan trade node. Taking these will also let us get more control over the Ragusan trade node, in which we have a claim against all of them except Vlor. So let's make sure we get that happening soon. We already got a claim there, so let's stop. We did launch a ill-fated war against the Mamluks. We did that right after the Mamluks attacked the Ottomans, and they were roughly equal in power, so I was hoping the Ottomans would drain their manpower and hurt them while we were fighting them down here. But the Ottomans then got attacked by the French, and that went very poorly for the Ottomans, which means the Mamluks were able to basically focus their entire power against me. France still has me as a rival, and now our territories are directly attached, so I'm pretty concerned about that. If I can get very lucky and win a war against France, Russia is a possible ally, though, and they would certainly be able to put the hurt on France. So let's look into getting them as an ally. I think I also have England in my alliance in this game. I would soak the extra Diplo power per month if it means that I could get Russia to back me up when France inevitably attacks me. Especially if Russia's not attacking me. That's the main key there. I have had Russia get angry because I had Azov. So what was... Theodoro is under attack by the Ottomans. If they take that, then I get to take that from the Ottomans, which is great. So I'm just going to wait around a little bit. Let's go at speed 5 while I wait for my manpower to recover here from that war against... What was the status? Nuremberg might want to rejoin my little trade league. Yep, they were on the other side of that war with Austria, so they left the trade league. I don't think there is another small power that would be able to join at the moment. Alania, would you like to join our little crappy trade league? Not really. I'm not sure they're worth bringing into the trade league. Oh no, they're 13. They're probably worth it. Let's improve our relationship with them. We're also trying to finish off Serbia and Bosnia, who are currently only allied with each other, which would make it very easy to collect both of them. Unfortunately, we also have recently taken a bunch of territory. Actually, it has fallen off. We've gotten rid of the aggressive expansion, so right now, I think, is a good time to go after Bosnia and Serbia. We will prepare for war. Protect Brethren and Ancona. Cruelly persecuted. I don't know if I'm going to be able to grab that anytime soon. I mean, it's not bad, and it's in the Venetian trade node, so it's certainly not bad to have. But all the territory I'm getting is only 25% as useful as it would be because I'm a merchant republic. It doesn't give me the same amount of manpower. It doesn't give me the same amount of income or force limit. So I have to work around that. On the upside, I'm getting huge, huge amounts of money. Gobs of money for being a merchant republic. That's why I'm trying to switch over to getting the benefits of mercenaries. Move Albania, no. Conquer Cyprus, no. Ancona, maybe eventually. But right now it's Serbia. It's all Serbia. Let's get a claim on Vizolki. And then get a claim on Raska, and then we'll go after Bosnia and Serbia again. Okay. So I think we're in good shape, so let's stop our... Oh, we want to make sure Austria continues to like us. So here's the problem, isn't it? Poland and Russia hate each other. Hold on. One moment. So that's the real problem. I can only have one of them as an ally, I think. Actually, no, they are willing to accept. It would probably piss off the Poles, though, so I need to massively increase them liking me. If I want to try to balance these three. I'm certainly glad I have the extra diplomat from, what is it, plutocratic ideas or innovative ideas? I get one from something. Government rank, printing industry. Yeah, it's one of these. Am I blind? Oh, it's my Venetian ideas. That's right. I forgot about that. I was thinking extra diplomat, but it's actually quite useful if I'm fabricating all these claims and I'm also trying to improve relations in various places. We'll let Vienna finish ticking. I want to make sure Austria likes me. So we'll go for the Russian alliance soon. Soon after this. Don't want to build improvements right now. Provincial unrest in a bunch of the territories around Serbia. Hum and Don Kravajadjaj. Separatism is the main problem here, as well as the unaccepted culture. And our cruel leader. I forgot about that. That's no good. Let's go here. Oh, that's right. I split my army into two so that I could attack them both. So this is 2... And we'll put the other cruel leader in charge of that. We'll put this guy in charge of this. Which one should we attack? Does it really matter? I don't think it matters. Hello, Corgi. Welcome. Oh, we have a transfer trade power relationship with them. Cancel trade power. Oh, nice. We finally got our culture instituted. Well, Greek. We accept Greek as a culture. Because so much of our territory is Greek, we might as well. When do we get a new cultural acceptance here? 14. We're not too far. There is certainly something to be said to get Serbian culture. We already have Croatian culture. So maybe the best bet would be to just convert all the Serbian areas into either Croatian or Greek. And use that bonus culture for the Egyptian territories that we're going to be getting soon. I think that's probably best. Ah. So we declare war. Not declare. We have a truce with Serbia, do we? Oh, it's going to end in September. It's because of that trade, transfer trade power thing. All right, well, let's speed forward to that. Give our chance for our manpower to recoup a little bit here. We're still getting quite a bit of income. Plus 20 with A 3, a 2, and a 1. Pretty good. Yeah, that national manpower modifier is worth it. Alright, well, let's not break the truce. We just need to wait until September. Where are we on our Army and Navy force limit? We're just barely able to keep 40 troops right now. We definitely want to get Republican tradition up. So I don't think we can afford to go with anything other than one of these candidates. Now, where are we? Military is currently the ideas that we're trying to get through to get a bunch of discipline and make... So we're not going to have a lot of troops. We need to make sure that they're very highly trained. So to that end, we're going to get another military candidate. Get the 114. Why does it say we're offline? Huh. Hold on just a moment. Ah, there it goes. I had to reload the watch page. It looks like we are correctly online. So let's continue forward to September, where we can attack and just clean up this little pocket in here of territory. There we go. Our attack on Serbia ended. We'll take Raska. The enemy Bosnia will not be considered a co-belligerent. Ah, because they would not have joined, whereas Serbia will join. I don't need to use up any of my things on Austria. There we go. Now, as soon as we get the opportunity, there we go. Free diplomat. I'm going to immediately try to improve relations with Poland. Don't need to worry about territories. If we make too many states with too many provinces in them, then we get a problem with our Republican tradition. Austria joined the Protestant League. It's shaping up to be a big war there. I don't really see that war kick off very often, though. I think in order for it to kick off, then the actual leader of the Protestant League has to declare war on the Emperor in order to kick off the actual Protestant, the 30 Years' War, is that what it is? I just don't see that happen very often unless I'm the one initiating it, but maybe it just isn't apparent to me because I'm not paying too much attention. Did we get to our national, yeah, 100 religious unity, which is great. I don't think we need to do war anymore because we've already beaten their army, basically. They didn't have a big enough army to resist us. And our administrative efficiency, man, we are still really early, actually. I keep thinking we're further along here. I'm like, oh, we're close to it. Nope, we're not. The Ottomans, who are they fighting that they need help from us? They're still fighting them over there. So yeah, no to you, Ottomans. You don't get anything from us. We give you nothing. We might give the French things because we're scared of them, but that's the only reason, really. Oh, they're coming back with their 7,000. Not going to matter. Ooh, we lose 50 military power. Ouch. Don't like that. I mean, I could subtly speed this up. Oh, sorry, that guy actually needs to go here. Because that is a fort. There we go. He's going to try to take down Constantinople. I don't think he's going to do it. Actually, why does he have 42? Oh, he has a leader with super good siege capacity. Good for you. So we went to war against Bosnia, so we need to choose Serbia as our first goal. For peace. What will it do if we take all of it? Serbia and Bosnia will certainly hate us a lot. But those are all Ragusan pieces there. We could then vassalize Bosnia. I feel like, though, if I try to take everything... Actually, that's not bad. It'll make Albania really pissed, but that's okay. Yeah, we'll try to take everything, I guess. We'll see what happens when we capture this, if it lets that happen. Yeah, I don't care if Poland is spying on me. They can have my technology. All right? It's fine. All right, so we do have the option to get Russia into our alliance. We just have to make sure that we constantly keep Poland and Russia very high on our list here. Speed it up a little bit. I'm just hoping we get both of these before Constantinople falls, and it looks like that's going to be the case because... please ignore the beep. Sorry about that. I should actually turn that off. I can do that for you. Why did we fail the Ancona mission? Did they get flipped to... Oh, they got flipped to Catholic. I didn't realize that was a fail condition or that it was happening, so go figure. All right. So we're still trying to get these two. We're at speed 4. We'll burn through this real quick. Rival of our rival. They want Russia to like us. I was actually in the process of doing that, so that's an easy 25 Diplo power to take. I do have a lot of extra diplomatic power, which I plan on using pretty liberally to convert some provinces to the right culture. Excuse me, to the right culture, as well as get some mercantilism. It's much easier to increase the output of territories I control by building a manufacturing plant than it is to increase their production via Diplo power. Let's see. We only have a 4% penalty on institutions. What was that? Because the printing press appeared up there. Why is it spreading here but not to me? Oh, because it's already present in most of my territory. I don't remember why it spread to my territories already. Because it spread to the Pope's territory, and then from there it spread to my territory. We're just trying to build up enough money to buy it. But it's only a 3% penalty right now, so I might as well take the efficiency boost. Or wait. We're at 827. I could wait a little longer till the end of this year and pay 10% less on Diplo. Oh. Okay, or I could click the wrong button and get it now. Nah, whatever. Whatever, you see. If I take the last one, Wallachia might join. That'll work. I will take that right there. Absolutely. And take all their money. Nope, they won't let me do everything if they take all their money. Okay. This is going to need a lot of administrative power, but that's okay. We'll do it. Oh, they rejected the peace offer. Bosnia, you dog. Yeah, we'll give Skopje 20% autonomy. They don't produce anything valuable to me anyway, so... Yeah. Let's go after these guys here. It said you were going to accept it. Now you have to. And I'll take all your money. There we go. Now the question is, where do we want these forts to be? Let's look at the terrain. Mountains are great places for forts, but so are hills. Woods don't really have a benefit. Highlands, I don't remember if highlands have a benefit. Yes, highlands have a 10% benefit. Hills have a 10% benefit. And mountains have like a 25% benefit. So this fort... This fort protects the surrounding areas. Raska has a fort too. So we don't need a fort in Raska. So let's delete that one. You don't want a fort directly next to another fort, because it lets them walk between forts and they can just use that to get inside your territory, which is weird. I could put a fort in Bosnia. That would have a fort here, here, and here. And that's the only place that's not currently covered. So that does seem like a good place for a fort. But I can't build that until after I core it. So let's core it first. There we go. I mean, that pained me. Cost a lot of administrative power, but it is what it is. We need to get these guys integrated properly. We've accepted 2 of 3 cultures. Lombard is actually a lot of my culture, and it's only Milan. Milan is the only Lombardian culture I have, so it would make sense to accept Lombard. It's not likely to get bigger either. I just wanted to increase that to 10 because it's a nice number. So why don't we just change Lombard to Venetian once we get the power. Okay. So that didn't really help on gaining our manpower, unfortunately. We did take some repay loan. Oh, good. We got rid of some loans. I forgot to check on our... Oh, we've got plenty of room on our force limit for our ships. So let's boost this. You guys actually should repair, because it looks like they need it. Those guys are okay. Those guys are okay. I have 5 guarding the Venetian node, which is adding 17 power. It's not nothing. And it does get boosted by 68%, whatever it is, which is nice. And, you know, I probably get 2 or 3% extra there. I think that's worth it for the ducats. Alright. So let's let those 30 recuperate, then we'll send them back on their mission. Yeah, these 30 ships add a total of about 11% to my trade power in Ragusa. So we're going to make sure that continues. And then increase the number. 42 being a magical number, right? Serbian separatists? Ottomans no longer consider me a rival. I wonder if I'll be able to consider them a rival. Alright, go deal with the Serbian separatists. That's gonna hurt, too. I'm just gonna take a bunch of manpower from these stupid Serbs. Stay down, damn it! I'm gonna get off trade and go for stability instead to keep the uprisings down. Ooh. Venice for centuries, the foremost city in printing and glass making. Bonus prestige for the rest of the game. I love it. Prestige is great. Especially high prestige. Gives you a bunch of morale for your armies. Your mercenary costs go way down. Presumably that's only the cost, not the maintenance cost. Alright, let's tick it over once, and then we'll go to stability. There we go. And then we'll go back here and buy one more ship. There we go. Now we've bought all the ships we can buy. Now I have 2 forts here in Zeta and in Trevenna. They're both mountains, and they both help block this path. So I don't necessarily mind it, to be honest. Is Kosovo mountains? Oh, Kosovo is hills. That might be a better place than Zeta, even though it doesn't have as much defensive nature. It might still be better. But I don't have the money for it right now. I'm paying a lot for my advisors. I'm paying a lot for my fort maintenance, which has given me a military rank of 2. Paying for my mercenaries quite heavily. What's the difference here? 0.23 ducats a month. Oh god, my mercenaries still cost twice as much as regular infantry. Let's get rid of them. Just gonna get a little bit more regular units in the interim. Even though it's still, my manpower just doesn't recover fast enough. France, oh boy, France has claimed Skopje. Alright, let's improve our relationship with Russia. Oh, what happened? They're allied to the Ottomans? No! No, 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 no. That... That means when I go to war with the Ottomans, I'll be going to war with Russia? Come on! Why did that have to happen? I was too slow on the uptake there. I had the opportunity to go against the Ottomans. I didn't see that as a possibility. The Ottoman territory, I mean, they own a bunch of territory that Russia has claims on, so... Shazbot. That's problematic. Alright, I think I need to get maximum manpower, including manpower completely filling out all my ranks, and then look for a moment of weakness either in Russia or in the Ottomans. Or France. I mean, I could go to war against France and take Hungarian territory and French territory. I don't think that's the worst thing in the world. I just can't do it, even with the support of Poland and Austria, I don't think. Who else does France have? I mean, France automatically has Hungary, but they also have Spain, including Naples, apparently. And Savoy. These are not small nations to be trifled with here. Austria is no longer the emperor, so they don't even get the bonus force limit and money from being emperor. Ugh. Damn it, Austria. I would have voted for you. Ooh! This is our chance. Ottomans have declared war on the Mamluks. We can go after the Mamluks if we give this a little bit of time for the Ottomans and the Mamluks to wear each other out. Did they bring the Russians with them? No, they didn't. But they seem to think that they can go to war against Karaman and the Mamluks simultaneously. And this time, instead of going down here, maybe what I should do is go after Karaman. Let's see how the war plays out first. We're not going to go to war right away. We want the Mamluks to have some war exhaustion when we start our war. We also want our manpower to be higher. No, Karaman, you don't get military access. We hate you and your friends. Corruption is growing. We know that we can invest in an idea, but we don't care because we're saving up for the next military tech, which is going to pretty significantly improve our artillery and put us that much further ahead. Now, one of the things I noticed is I never seem to get as far ahead as the people as I should. The Mamluks are way behind in the printing press, at least. So that should start to impact their technology and my technology in about 50 years, give or take. Naples is independent, yes. They are not under Spain's thumb. They got independent earlier in the game. Yeah, we'll look at policies, since I am going with a strategy that gets me a shit ton of monarch power. I mean, I'm still a ways away from really making my military machine amazing. I'm getting offensive ideas. I also need to get administrative ideas, which will let my mercenaries be much less expensive, both in cost and in maintenance. Ooh, Russia declared war on Novgorod. That's probably an easy crush for them. So administrative ideas will help make my mercenaries much easier to pay, and then quality ideas will make my mercenaries that much better. I'll have a total of 10% discipline, because we'll also add in the offensive ideas. We'll also add the 10% bonus to infantry, cavalry, and artillery combat. And offensive ideas also gives me a bigger force limit, which I desperately need. It gives me better siege ability, more prestige, land leader shock and fire, so my leaders are better. And recover army morale speed is also a nice little boost. We'll also have some lower attrition values over here, which is great. And galley combat gets better. Our relations with Poland have gone as high as they can go. Austria still likes me as much as can be expected. England is lukewarm. Let's improve that. And what of the rest? I have claims on most of the Ottoman territories that I want. Is this claim against the Mamluks going to last until I need to declare war? Let's find out. 76. I've got 20 years on that. So let's get a few more claims against the Ottomans for when that becomes a necessary thing. Crete can have its local authority. I don't care. I mean, part of this is if I can declare war on the Ottomans and the Russians won't join because they're in another war, then that's totally worth it. But I highly doubt that's the case. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you serious, Poland? The one time I need you. Okay, this is about to go really badly. Yep, it's about to go really badly. Why did Poland not join? We had so much trust in you, Poland. You could have made the difference. You could have easily made the difference. Why would they not go to war? What is that? That's a weird noise. Oh, it's my phone probably being too close to the speaker. All right. God, I don't know how to handle this. At least England joined. Will they be able to make Spain pissed off enough? I don't even know. My hope here is that I can get Naples out of the war really quick. But I just feel like Austria and I are not going to be able to deal with France and Hungary. Ugh. And Spain is just going to send stuff over and be a big pain, I think. Maybe what I can do is take over all this territory here. Do they even have forts over there? They have no forts. So I can occupy a bunch of core French territory and start hitting them with war exhaustion. What's their war goal? Constantinople? That's going to be hard for them to get unless they take everything else from us. So let's take all of this territory, and that will start hurting them with war exhaustion. Then the other step is going to be to just pump out mercenaries. I'm going to have 6, and I need 14. I just added 7, so I need 1 more. Let's wait 1 tick. I mean, luckily I am on the cusp of getting this military tech. And luckily the Ottomans are busy fighting the Mamluks. So they're not going to stab me in the back here. It's just me against France and Hungary and Naples. If I can subdue these areas, we might stand a chance at holding Austria, but I have to do it quickly. I don't know how effective Britain is going to be. They don't do a lot of very effective naval transport and landings, so we'll see. At least Wallachia wasn't involved here. Have I even finished coring that other territory? No, I haven't. You barely gave me any time. So, one thing that we can do is make sure... Geez, I really like having this manpower modifier, but... I have to pick something more valuable here. Discipline. I have to have either discipline or morale. Discipline would help me take fewer losses and inflict more, and I think that's more important than surviving the battle longer. Yearly corruption. Wow, this guy's awful. Alright. Let's do it. We'll keep it low speed so that I don't make any mistakes. It's the only way this is going to work for me. And I think I need to get all of my fleets together. If I can win naval superiority and start blockading France and Spain, that will also help my war exhaustion strategy. Here goes Naples. Looks like they can walk up there, but if I just go siege their whole territory, their army will disappear, hopefully. France might take a while to get involved in Austria if... Oh god, Savoy is in this too. God damn it, Savoy. That's like the extra piece that we didn't need. This all happened because I did not get Russia on my side when I had the opportunity. I don't think they would have attacked if that were the case. Damn it. Alright, we might be able to get a white piece out of this. Maybe. If we can siege down Hungary really quick to where that they're completely ineffective and I get Naples to peace out, then they have to fight us over here and we can concentrate all our forces against them. And what is my force limit? It's not high enough. It's 42. I can go deep into debt to try to win this, and I think it's worth it. Show them who's boss, basically. Why did my power projection go so far down? Did I already lose all the benefits that I had against humiliating all those enemies? I guess so. For some reason, these people didn't do what I wanted them to do. Alright, let's finish sieging all that. Get all our forces together in one place over here. Excellent. We'll immediately move into Hungary to beat them down so that they don't have the ability to recruit any more troops. That was weird. Rebel uprising. Damn it, Bosnian separatists. I feel like boosting my stability might be the only way I can use my administrative power to help me in this particular situation. Although the other way is to stay ahead of time in this tech in order to get better production efficiency and pay for all this war stuff. Raising war taxes would be good, but the military tech is more important. So, Bosnian separatists. How can we deal with this? We could try to give them all autonomy and slow that down. Truvenia, Visky, and Bosnia. That'll hold them off for a little bit. Doing harsh treatment will hold them off for a little longer. And getting rid of that other situation. Oh boy. Celestria's good. Alright. We're kind of even in numbers. They have a lot more artillery than we do, which is disappointing. And we should be able to adjust that and build some of our own soon. Let's give all of these guys autonomy as well, so that we can deal with that less. All right. So now we got 20,000 led by an okay leader. We'll go and invade Naples and see what we can do to shut them out of this war. If I can take both of those defended things, including their capital, it will go a long way towards making them immediately peace out and give me some war reparations, maybe. So let's go. Did I get all my ships? Yeah, all my ships grouped in a single thing. We'll even get a naval leader for for what it's worth. I can never keep my naval tradition high. I don't know why it's ever... It looks like... Oh, Mememican. Oh, that's right. All my little allies have joined us. I forgot about them. So they'll help be giant pains in the ass here. Then I'm going to grab one mercenary. So I'm going to send all 40,000 over to Naples just in case they send a big army back. I can't afford to lose against Naples during the while we're over there. I can only hope that my little guys over here slow them down long enough to affect this plan. Oh. I guess I don't need to build that one. I built one too many. Alright, so this is going to try to siege down all these tiny little territories. And what we can stop trying to do that, and we can instead try to help our siege in... Ooh, yes, losing corruption. I love it. Let's get ahead of time on that, get our production efficiency up, and then... Oh, God, this is still a year away. Why did that happen? I didn't think they were close. Okay. Well, I'm hoping that we can put this down. It's going to hurt my damn manpower. Ugh. I have an extra 1,000. Oh, God, they're flanking me. Oh, good. Mememican's coming to help. There we go. We got it. Let's get an extra couple of mercenaries here. Have you go down. The French fleet is over here. I might be able to grab them and knock them out of this. Right now they're preventing the knights from joining. Build a spy network in Naples. Send all these guys over here. Alright, kick Savoy in the teeth. I need to get naval supremacy, at least in this side of the Mediterranean, as soon as possible. Alright, let's go back over here. Definitely give us another military candidate so that we get some more Republican tradition. That means this guy's going to need a new... No, they have a new leader. This one needs a new leader. Damn it, I hate using... That's bad. Okay, let's... This is okay. We get to do this. Send him over here. Take control of that. That'll be friendly territory. Then we can get a leader there. Excellent. Damn it! Austria has to deal with rebels now, too. Fuck. What's the difference in the naval size? Does it show? They've got a lot more heavy ships, and yeah, they've got a lot more heavy ships. But I don't know if they're bringing them to bear, because I have not yet seen them. Alright, we're finally getting the overextension dealt with. Do I want to try to convert? I'm using stability instead of war. Vizaki? 34 months is too long. Let's avoid that. I really, really need more actual stability. I need to boost this so that I can have permanent war focus, but for now, let's save it up. Damn it. Alright, there. So now we can get a new leader. That one's free, so let's use him. Was he any good at a siege? He was no good at a siege. Where did my other... Oh, there they are. Okay. Beating up the Hungarian forces. Get them. Oh, no! Nuremberg is about to get attacked. No, really? Can they get there? Yes. Damn it, I have to give up that siege on Naples. Mememgen is gone. That was fast. They're only one province minors, though. Kind of be expected. Alright, so we'll send damaged ships to get repaired. We win that battle. Good. Let's get Naples out of this now. Ooh, Austria's winning against the Nepalese Navy. Good, good. Go away, go away. I know my ports are being blockaded, and I know I'm at war, oddly enough. I also know I have loans. Thank you. No, I'm trying to get the highest score as Venice while staying as a merchant republic. Who knows if that's going to work out. I mean, I'm gaining war goal because they haven't been able to get Constantinople. That's one of the main advantages I have, is their goal is so far away from their power base. And I just need Hungary to hold out. Or to get taken over real quick. But in order to do that, I need Naples down for the count. So, in order to do that, I'm taking a bit of a risk. And I'm going to send the bulk of my forces over here to try and siege their capital. There we go. Now they'll come back out. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Come back! Come back! It's a trap! The Naples full force is there. Oh, I'm gonna lose some ships. No, we made it. Damn it, they just get to leave. That's not fair. We lost 3 ships and they just get to leave. Oh well, we'll get them when they come back out. Which they will soon because we're sieging down that thing there. Damn it, they're getting Verona. That's going to hurt my income. Let's boost our war again, make sure our navy has a high morale for this interaction. Diplomatic reputation is no longer important. Money is more important, and so is morale of navy. So let's do that. Alright, we're at 0%. Come on, come on, come on. Damn it. Austria is taking back one of their capital. That's bad. Or, Hungary is. There's no way to force Hungary out. No. They are the vassal of France. I could probably afford to grab another couple of galleys just in case here. How do we get 1,000 guys sitting there? Damn it. We'll get 4 more galleys because I don't have a lot of actual fighting ships. In fact, I have no heavy ships. Alright, come on, come on, come on. 7%. Oh, damn it, we lost the Siege of Farah. How are we doing on battle morale? Battles is 0. We've been even on battles. What do I have for force limit? Can I get enough to start sieging more of these things? Not winning. No, no, no. I'm at the maximum I can get. Can I move through Wallachia? Nope. I don't know what I'm going to do with these guys here. They're just reinforcements for my other armies. Once they get back. Oh no, the knights landed down there. They're going to lose me some war score, but they're going to do a little bit of damage to the enemy manpower at least. Yes, walls were breached in Naples. Do I dare assault? Not with 2,500 in there. Nope. Alright, we just need a good roll here. Alright, we need another spy network on Hungary. Spy on France. We are spying on France. Okay, so that counts against Hungary. We could also use a spy network on Savoy for if we ever wind up over there sieging things. If I get Naples out of this, the numbers will look a little better. And if we can get Hungary to be completely sieged and kill their army, they won't be able to use their manpower to reinforce this. There goes Austria with a battle that maybe they can win. I better send my 2,000 up to reinforce. I'm just going to send those guys and go help Austria. I don't think I'm going to get there in time, though. Oh, they're not sure what they want to do. They're changing their mind all the time. Alright, I'm just going to attach them to the Austrian force. Oh, we can finally get it. Yes, a new type of cannon. Are we under imminent attack? We are not. So let's switch to the new cannon. The large cannon, because I feel like we need it. Come on, 42. Defenders desert. That's not good enough. Burgundy apparently wants us to succeed. What has England been doing this whole time? Are they doing anything? I guess they're distracting the French heavy ships from the Mediterranean, which I can't disagree with. I could also try to distract Spain by dealing with Sicily, but I don't think that's going to be as big as completely sieging down Hungary would be. Damn it! Alright, we won the Siege of Pest. That's big. We're still at 6%. These sieges just have to happen. Come on. 49%. Do it. The knights are helping the Siege of Naples. Damn it. Naples only has 1,500 troops now. If we miss it again, I might try charging, but I gotta maintain my manpower. Yes, Naples is finally over. Okay. What are we going to be able to do here? We have no diplomats to check with. How are our allies? Nuremberg is about ready to peace out, but we still have Austria and Great Britain, the big ones there. No, god damn it. Why does this keep happening? Is it because of the Republican tradition? Regional nobles. I can't afford that. Oh, and Ragusa. Jesus, that's the one place I can't afford to have the local autonomy go up, but it's my only option right now. We can embrace an institution. I think we need the money more than the institution because we don't have enough to get a next technology anyway, so we're going to hold off on that. Ooh, how did Naples get back over here? Get him! This will give us war score at least. Nuremberg's gone, but we're about to get Naples out of this. And, if we're lucky... Yeah, we have a huge war score against them, actually. I don't want to use it to take anything, because that'll just be more stuff I have to hold. But we're going to transfer trade power, war reparations, and give me all the money you can... Really? That's the best we can get from them? Ugh. You're poor as shit, Naples. There we go. That'll help tilt the balance at least a little bit. Yep, we're a little closer. Okay. Now, let's get this over here. We need to go destroy the Hungarian army, conquer all of Hungary, and then look and see where we are from there. And we'll just have to eat the Veronan pain there. Oh, Azov. Azov is being besieged. Well, not besieged, but blockaded. Yeah, you're saying if I can just get to 10%, maybe I can force them to peace out, huh? Right now, they're still minus 20 in terms of what they're willing to do. And, Jesus, now they're descending on my main territories. Uh-oh. What's this? What's this? Rebel uprising for Bosnia. I can't give them any more independence that I already have. Can't even do harsh treatment. We don't have enough. It would cost too much. Damn it. We're just going to have to deal with them when they pop up. I was going to build a fort here. I don't know if it's going to pop up before they do. Damn it, I can't let Hungary go and group up with the rest of his team. Farg. But the rest of his team can't get through my forts right now, so this is the time when they are the most vulnerable. We can get them here. They'll have to retreat back to their territory, and then we can finish crushing them. Ah, damn it, Hungary has rebels! Son of a bitch. Still at 9%. I'd certainly be happy to peace out. If I go start blockading some of the French or Spanish territories, I'm sure we could get to 10%. So, where can we hit the majority of their development? This looks like a good one. The Gulf of Valencia hits 1, 2, 3... No, only 3. 1, 2, 3... Yeah, maybe this one will hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of their ports and keep my fleet together. Alright, let's try that. We're barely gonna defeat these stupid peasants. I think. Jesus. Let's go back to stability. Maybe that'll hold off on our eruptions here. Austria, the good news is that Austria is still in high spirits here. Very high spirits. What's their manpower like? They still have 11,000. I've still got 9,000. It's not great, but it's only 1559, for God's sake. Oh, we got Pest. Excellent. Didn't even notice. It was just falling that quickly. Damn it. Stupid disease outbreak. Alright. Oh no, my 1,000! Run, run. No, no run. No, no, no. Click, 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 click. I forgot the Hungarian army still existed at least a little bit. Now, I do have enough to raise war taxes, which I'm going to need to do here in order to reduce my penalty. There we go. I've got 15%. Can I piece out of this? No. Length of war is the main culprit here. And France still holding Paris, and it says France is making gains. But I'm making gains. Hungary almost doesn't exist anymore. It's mine. Mine, I tell you. You know what? Here's what we want to do. France has to have some war exhaustion, right? It's only 2? Really? Alright, well, that's terrible. Let's see what we can do. I mean, they must have been using their diplomatic power. But, here's what we're going to do. Nope, wrong button. Because one of our benefits is how frickin' rich we are, we're going to support the most expensive rebels we can find. 98 revolt size, if it actually does revolt. What the hell is Bogomilist heretics? That's interesting. Totally going to do it, though. So we can only hope that this has an impact on France. I mean, you know, we could also do the same thing to Spain if we could get our deal high enough here. And Spain currently has no war exhaustion. Hungary's very low. But Hungary can't peace out on their own. Ugh, I hate that pausing thing for the autosave. My main territories are gonna get wiped out here. I just have to take a shit ton of loans. Where's the Austrian army trying to... Oh, God, the Austrian army's going to get crushed. What is it doing over there? Stupid Austria. After I take these 2 forts, I'm going to try to destroy the Hungarian force again. There's 0% towards uprising. That probably took too long. Well, I didn't really have an opportunity to do it any sooner than that now that I think about it. Because I'd only just barely gotten to 60. Yep, there's the Austrians having lost that battle. I really wish they were still emperor, because, man, that would actually really help right about now. I'm actually going to move this force. So as soon as we capture this, I'm going to go destroy the Austrians so that they don't take Vienna. That will really hurt us. Urbino, well, I don't really care about Urbino. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Cross your fingers, guys. We got a 1-4 chance. Damn it. Alright, now we got a 2-4 chance. We're about to run out of manpower. We're also losing war score because of these stupid Hungarian peasants. Arrgh! Yeah, the fort in Triol is good. If Austria would stop running back towards the enemy's main strength, maybe we would win this thing. Ooh, we get to gain a stability. Yes, please. Oh, that's a perfect time for rebels to pop up. Right when Vienna is controlled by the enemy. No, 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 no. Don't take them on by yourself. Wait for them to leave. More peasants. God damn it. We're losing war score all the damn time because of these peasants. I don't have time for this. What is the status of our rebels? They even have a chance? Yeah, 10%. Okay. Maybe if we hold on for 2 more years, maybe something will happen. Maybe I'll just let the Hungarian peasants take the rest of the country and say screw it. Damn it! Water shortage, come on! We still have our Augsburg allies. Thank you, Augsburg. And our knights. The knights are there trying to siege down the... I mean, they should know they can't, so it's kind of disappointing that they're doing that, but whatever. Where's France's war exhaustion? It's slowly going up. Slowly going up thanks to all this. What would it take for me to do what I want to do? That's what I want to know. Let's stop doing Savoy so I can keep checking this. I don't even know if... Has England actually contributed to this war at all? 13%? I guess that's not bad. I don't think I've ever seen their forces anywhere. They've been fighting the naval battle. Oh, no, actually, France is... Really? What are you doing? You could conquer... You could destroy that. I've never seen a good England AI. I've never seen it. They're the most useless ally in the whole damn game. Alright, now we just gotta wait for this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Flip, 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 flip. There we go. How close are we to getting the max? We still have 7 more war score we can get from that. Okay. Alright, well, let's deal with the stupid rebels right now. Man, I wish I had leaders with siege ability. National tax modifier because he's greedy. Ugh. Yeah, losing all of the Hungarian territory, that sucks. Here's what I want to do, if I could. How do I get them to stop, to release Hungary? Is that what I would be looking for here? Cancel subjects. I couldn't even do it! Can't even do it! They're too strong! That sucks. Alright, well, anyway, I'm only looking for a get out of, you know, anywhere situation here. No, I'm not ceding any territory to them. Will they take any money? Concessions other than gold. What if I concede defeat? Skopje is required to be part of the offer. What if I'm winning the damn war? You bastards. We just need Vienna back. We can't let that stay where it's... Oh god, Austria is ready to peace out? Son of a bitch! Poland! Look how close we are to winning this! Why did you leave? Urgh. If Poland was here, we'd... Damn it. Oh yeah, we want to be friends. Oh god, Austria. Can you hold on long enough for me to get your capital back? Oh, Fargit, there's nobody defending it. We broke the walls. Get it, there we go. Now Austria's back in, right? Now they're at least back to medium. All right. Now I can finally bring my forces to bear over here and maybe combine them with Austria and win a battle or two. I don't know where the France's forces are all in England, so we actually could win some battles here. Alright, defeated all the stupid... Oh, God. Why are the Croatian separatists going after our allies in this war? Why? Come on. Poor Augsburg just got its teeth pushed in. It's already being defeated by the Hungarian army. Hang on, hang on. Let's end that. If Austria is there, they'll help us, right? Right? Son of a bitch! Now, why are you going to Lika? You already control that. Ugh. I mean, looks like I'm gonna win. Did I even get? Ugh, go back to war. Austria, come on. Why won't you come with me? Where are you going? Oh, you're going to help that battle. That battle's already decided. And it's decided by me losing pretty much all my forces. So now I need to buy a whole bunch of... loans. So I need 1 cavalry and 6 infantry. Bring them back up to strength. This one's got an extra infantry, but that's okay. Let's just get Lika back. While we're waiting for the rest of these forces to regroup here. If I go here, will you join me? No? Okay, we'll stay. We'll wait for my forces. I don't want Augsburg out of this. They're helping. What the hell? Austria doesn't seem to know what to do at the moment. They're coming to fight me in Triol, which is actually awesome if they do it. Really? Wow, you're gonna get creamed. And now I can try to get Augsburg back, but they'll probably peace out before I can save them. That's another big victory. It'll give us some war score from here. Come on, there we go. Only 0.56 though. Damn it, the English keep losing to the French. Are they gonna peace out of this too? No, not yet. Let's see if we can't save Augsburg. I mean, it was only just taken. Oh, nope, they're out. Damn it. Alright, let's go to Brescia. My forces are still there. What about my rebels? That was my ace in the hole here. They're only at 20%? They need more war exhaustion. Are we making gains yet? Is that considered to be the case? The numbers don't look good. We still have a positive war score. Maybe they'll give in now? Nope. Minus 22 because of ongoing battles, though. As soon as the battle ends... Oh, God. UK! Get it together! Damn it. At least it's distracting them. But, oh, God, that's hurting my... everything. From 26 battles is still at 0. If I can get Ferrara back, and I can get... Well, London can't get back, but Milan will give me a little bit. So, Brescia and Ferrara are currently holding us hostage at the moment. Looks like Austria might get back one of their territories, too, if we give it a little bit. And when that happens, perhaps we'll get a white peace. They're at -3. They're really close. Can I give them a little gold? Yes! We can do this before anybody pieces out. Give them a little gold, and this is over for 5 years. God damn. Poland has a ridiculous amount of unrest, I guess. Is that why they didn't want to stay in this alliance? We still have plenty of favors and trust from them. If they would actually live up to it, that would be great. And I guess we'll say thanks to the British, you know, for helping, but... What's the status of the Mamluks war now? They are winning very handily against the Ottomans. Damn it, Russia, why did you have to back them against me? I have to take territory from the Mamluks or from the Ottomans. Because I can't take it against the French. I guess I could take it against the Papal State, just to get a little bit more territory in the Venetian trade node. Who do they have backing them? Bohemia, Spain, Sardinia. I'm not strong enough to take on the Mamluks by myself, but I think this is my only chance to do it. While their forces are busy and their war exhaustion is high. Who else do they have on their side? Karaman won't join them, so this is a boon for me. Actually, if we're going to do that, let's get everybody to Crete. In fact, we need to get all our caravels working on Ragusan trade node again in order to increase our income. The other ships will all come over here. Okay, well, we still need military ideas finished, so I guess we'll continue to get military candidates. Oh no, the Mamluks are done. Damn it. No, no, no. We need maybe to spark a rebellion? No, I don't think we can win against them. Our force limit is only 40. What is theirs? 49. They're low-ish on men. I have more men than them right now, so I have to do it. It has to be quick before they can reinforce. While they're trying to pay for their debts. I want Lika if I can ever get it in a war against France. I also wouldn't mind getting Plovdiv. I don't need Naples. I don't need Spain. I can ignore the Ottomans for a while if I can get some territory in the Mamluks. They're back to 25,000. Now, they took some territory from the Ottomans. How much did they take? They're in overextension situation. They only took 2 provinces, so their overextension isn't that bad. But I have to make sure their war exhaustion doesn't go down by declaring war immediately as fast as I can here. Yeah, no, we're renewing loans, whatever. We're still getting 5 per month. Can we get Poland as our ally again? We already did, okay. Hejaz will still join... Oh, Dulkul... Karaman isn't their ally anymore because they pieced out early. Interesting. Okay, we do this. It's bold, but sometimes it has to be done. This, by the way, needs a leader. It'll be that guy. Let's go. Land, 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 and hope their forces are too far away to get here in time. Go! At least this time I'm only taking 2% instead of 5% attrition. But instead of 200, that's 400 men. And my manpower is only reinforcing 336. So it's going to be 800 men when these guys land. Well, they're going to take over it, and then it's going to stop attrition for a while. Spanish La Plata is building a spy network against us. Morale of armies down 10, or I have to lose a stability? That's awful. Ugh. Oh, we can't move away from there yet. Oh, oh dear. Where's my... Oh, good, they're close. I didn't realize his navy was quite that big. We'll have to keep ours together until we defeat it. Yeah, that's why I've split my army in two this time. To avoid those attrition issues. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to speed this up by moving all of these over here. Hopefully it's not beyond... It is over the weight limit a little bit, but it speeds up our siege considerably. Okay. I don't know where their army is. Or their navy, for that matter. Let's build another infantry. Where are we at our force limit? We're a little over our force limit, but that's okay. Boom, 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 boom. Their navy ran away. They bravely ran away! We're not at supporting rebels yet. We will be soonish. So the good news is I don't think they can go through the Ottoman territory this time and hit me in the back like the Karamans did last time. Why can't you just walk over there? That's what I'm asking for. Alright, now we get our forces back together again and we go for Alexandria. Which can actually hold all this weight. We'll keep our other force nearby. Speed is not necessary. We almost certainly, yes, we have a pretty significant advantage on them in terms of war exhaustion. Because we chose our timing well. We'll actually reduce ours for a little bit here. Discovery of the New World is spreading. An astonishing performance. Do we take prestige or admin power? I'd normally take admin power. It's not a lot, though. And we're quite ahead, so I will actually take the 5 prestige to help my army here. What is their army? It's 12. They're exactly where... No, I'm at 13. Okay, we are one above them. So at least there's that. I don't know what they gain at 12. I didn't... they think a better cannon type is what I got last time. Ooh, check the progress in the French rebels. Yeah, it's probably going down now. 30%. Yeah, that was going to take forever. We can fabricate another claim on France. Maybe Sofia. If we just take all of their territory over here in a big war, then they'll stop bugging us, I think. Maybe. They got that from the Ottomans earlier. The good news is the Mamluks don't seem like they think they can fight us right now. They've got 35,000. And we've got better artillery and a decent leader. This guy's been around for a while. A 2-4. And we're gaining manpower, which is good. I think a lot of these guys are mercenaries, so we don't have to reinforce them with our actual manpower. Tuscany can have what they want. Tuscany's pretty useful. And if they get a little bigger, I might want to make them my ally instead of Russia. They could be quite potent. I'm just glad Austria stuck with me through to the end there. Stupid Poland we could have won that so well if we'd had Poland's forces there. Ooh, yeah, we want land leader fire +1, absolutely. Now, does that actually make my land leader show up as +1? No, that just means that during combat he's actually a 3. Is that what that means? Because he was a 2 before. But now he's effectively a 3, I guess. This doesn't sound like war music. Sounds like gentle, quiet music. End of an era. Well, oh, come on. Disease outbreak. No, this is also not war music. This is better. Ugh, come on, let's get lucky here. Flip this city. There we go, we got Alexandria. That's one of our main goals. Let's have them both go to Cairo, and this one will split up a little bit. No, I just wanted an easy way of splitting off one guy, that's all. Alright, so getting their capital is really going to hurt them. I don't know if they have any forces down here that we have to be aware of. I wish this leader just had one extra siege point. He'd be so useful in that case. I'm still kind of worried that they're going to come hit us with more... Is there a fort over here? There is not, so I can actually take that and then make my way up this way and grab more territory. 51 now with the Mamluks. We could use that to steal some maps of the Horn of Africa, now that we're here. Damn, there we go. That was nice. I'm not going to need it to do the Rebels thing, and I'm low on money anyway, since I have to... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Speed down. They're going to go after my little guy here. So you think land leader fire is when you roll for generals it gives you a guaranteed one. That's an interesting way to do it. So we finally found their main force, which is unwilling to challenge me at the moment, which makes sense. Alright, so now we might consider this in order to get, what, stability cost modifier? Not worth it. Let's wait and let more of it get embraced by our territory. All of this is going to start embracing it sometime in the next few years, I think. Yeah, we could wait a few years here. 68. Maybe not. We'll see. We don't need it right now anyway. We're too far ahead of time on our techs. 70% is too high to buy. Regardless. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You almost changed your mind. Oh, you did change your mind. Okay. Damn it, Cairo. I really, really... Okay, here's what you do. You leave 1,000 guys guarding Cairo, and you send everybody else over there as soon as they tick over into actually going... Are they trying to trick me into leaving Cairo? Is that what's going on here? Are they actually going in or not? Apparently not. Damn it, disease outbreak, really? That's the time? I get so many of those. Yeah, well, I mean, it's confirmation bias. I don't actually get so many of those. It just seems that way. What just happened? Oh, we went from -7 to 1-0. Okay. Now we went up because we reinforced that. Oof, with this many people, our manpower is draining a little bit now. I think 781, does it go up or down? Oh, the disease outbreak is what killed it. Yeah, it's going up by about 60 each month. We get about 60 men added to our pool when we're sieging like this. So, let's see. Ooh. Invest in better infrastructure. Macedonia, though, it's not going to matter because they're not a state. So let's see. Which do we need more of? I think we need more military power. Come on, get lucky this time. 1 in 5. 1 in 5. Damn. Well, at least it wasn't a disease outbreak. That's what you gotta look at. Alright, so I definitely want to do as much as I can here. Mamluks, Ottomans, Hijaz, Karaman, Albania. And now what? A lot of other things I don't care about. That's what I want. I want to take this from them. Or I could humiliate them, and I do need the humiliation to get more power projection. That'll take as much money as possible and war reparations, and that is what we're going to take from this war. The next war will take Fayum, Cairo, and Suez. Suez is the critical one. I just can't easily get it. Oh, they took back Alexandria. I didn't even notice they were doing that. That's okay. Because the capital is going to go down, and we're going to start Alexandria again to prevent it from gaining more garrison. Alright, now I'm counting on you, 57%. It's got to happen this time. Better than 1 in 2. It's better than 1 in 2. Oh, I thought that was Cairo. Damn it, defenders deserting. Do war and trade at the same time, you say? Yeah. No, it's still going down. I can't afford to let it go down. What are they doing here? They're going to Fayum. That's fine. Alright. Watching very carefully. 64%. Yes! Siege of Cairo. Now, we meet on the field of... We want to kill you. Ah, crap! I can't get over there with the rest of my forces because they're trapped in Alexandria. Really? Why can't you go down? Oh, boy. That's bad, bad, bad. I didn't realize Alexandria cut me off like that. Son of a bitch! That's super bad. They can't even retreat. Unless the Navy joins. Yes, it might. Nope, they're all gonna die. Fuck! Okay, well, that was awful. That was really stupid. I can't believe I let Alexandria fall. I should have just... Oh, God. Okay. New plan. That needs some artillery. No. I said new plan. Two, three, four. So that'll get them basically back up to snuff. We'll put one there. Hopefully they'll give me enough time to do this. One more. Ugh, this is way more expensive now because I'm a freaking moron. Yeah, they're going after Cairo at least. Raising war taxes lowers the army maintenance by 20% along with the naval maintenance. It's going to be expensive, but I'm winning this war against these guys. It's just going to be more expensive because I made that stupid mistake. Yeah, I wasn't building anything there. Why don't I see the progress bar here? That's weird. Let's give them our decent... You know what? I'm going to pay to see if we can get a better one. Hey, that's a better one. And the other guy... let's leave it on that current regent guy. $14, 4, and 4. 8, 4, and 4. He's about to take that back, which I'm not sure we can allow. I'm at 38,000. He's going to be at 40,000. I've got actual manpower now. I don't know if I should put it into men or cavalry. Probably just men. Yes, we're going to win it. Finally. God. Get out of here, you bastard. Now we're back at square one now. I have to start again by taking Alexandria. Still wish one of those leaders had been slightly better. Alright, so the good news is we're not going to let that happen again, right? Alexandria is not going to be allowed to fall. Ah, damn it, the Mamluks discovered our diplomat. So we can't support rebels yet. Even though we already determined we don't need to support rebels because we're really good. Uh-oh. Coming back, eh? We're ready for you. You don't get any defensive benefits from being in Alexandria. Yes! They ran away, bravely, so to speak. I'm leaving these guys out of the way so they're not taking attrition. Lose 10 Republican tradition or gain 2 inflation. Ugh. The only solace I have is after taking Alexandria and these territories I want, I will be getting a lot more money into Ragusa. Let's pay for a very cheap guy that's going to get us some money. The Siege of Alexandria is over. Go crush those guys for the love of God. Why can't I drag that? Alright, 1,000 guys going to go down there. These guys are going to go support that. Say goodbye, Hedges. Oh, God! They had backup right there. It was a trap. But we do too, kind of. It's just going to take a while. Come on. Oh, they ran away again. They still took more losses than us, which is good. Let's take a few moments to not siege Cairo and instead just get our forces built back up. In fact, I want to force these damn ships out and beat the crap out of them. Yeah, their war exhaustion's really high now. Why did I lose the that? Where did they come from? They went this way. The hell? We'll do this again, if you insist. This time all my forces arrived at the same moment. We have pretty equal stats. I guess our leader is better right now. Alright, so we'll beat up the stupid Navy. Okay, we're actually getting close in administrative power to where we might want to spend it on tech. And our institutions actually don't cost that much anymore. We're still really low on our... Where's our current situation here? No, we need to stay on war after a fashion. We'll do this. Why are we spending so much money right now? It's over force limit. Oh, reinforcements is what's killing us. Once that goes away, we'll be fine. Alright, say goodbye to your navy. What? What? Really? Come on. Ugh. Why couldn't they erupt over here where I don't care and where the enemy is? This is actually a pretty bloody battle here, huh? We're just barely gonna win due to numbers, it looks like. Oh, they have 4 heavy ships. Ouch. They killed a bunch of our galleys, and we sunk all their galleys and a bunch of their trade ships. Well, let's get some more galleys then. Ouch. We'll get 6 more galleys. I just need this to recuperate its forces, so it's going to stay on a friendly... Uh-oh. We still need a military candidate. Not striving away from that. Ooh, this guy has a 3 siege? Ugh. Let's... Oh, where's my... Let's put the 3 siege guy in charge of my little siege forces here. These guys can have the other one. Yeah, I know, I'm losing my damn mind over there. Yeah, my army maintenance is pretty high. I don't think it's worth spending my military power, though. I really do need it to get the next level soon. If we get to peace for a little bit after I get control of this node, I'll bounce right back with regards to the money situation. Especially if I can humiliate these guys. Hopefully they're out of manpower, right? They have to be. They're at 5,000. That's about what I'm at. But I'm mostly using mercenaries. Yeah, the Siege of Cairo, finally. But they're back to fight again. First, they'll be out of there by then. There we go. We got to kill those guys independently. Let's let it tick over into March, and then we'll all collapse on Cairo. The aristocrats are needed. Gonna give them 1 month to get their morale back. There we go. Now we're going to pour on them again. National unrest. Nice. It's down. Alright, we've got a good leader. It's been helping us. There we go. They took still slightly more casualties than we did. Ooh, siege ability plus 15. I like it. Where's that 1? The 1,000's going down here. Yeah, their war exhaustion's really high. Are they close to giving me what I want? Minus 88. We got to go a little further. Oh, they all went down that way, huh? Well, that's good. Maybe we can get them trapped down there. Like rats. Prestige from land battles plus 100%. Or save and try to get that. I think we're going to save and try to get that, but in order to do that, we have to pay for this. Ugh. Hold off. Nope, you're not getting out of this one again. Nor are you fully reinforced for it either. That sucks, though. It took those guys a lot longer to get into the fight, and that's why we're losing it right now. I don't care about Serbian separatists. Okay, good. They're running away again. Why isn't Hejaz just getting out of this stupid thing? I hate them. They're just annoying, but they might leave. They're pretty low on desire to be here. Ah, they will peace out. Yeah, get out of here. No help for you. Alright, now what did we have? Serbian Fargan rebels over here? God damn it. That wasn't even my fault. Ooh, the Ottomans are no longer considered a great power. Well, Serbia is going to have to deal with that for a while. Until we can deal with this. We lost 2,000 cannons because they were in the wrong part of the battle. And then we got a disease outbreak. Damn it. Alright, we almost got this. We almost got everything we wanted. We can siege stuff a lot faster than they can now that we've got really good leader. So they might go for Cairo or Alexandria. If they do, we have to go up and deal with them before they get it. Where's it taking so long? There we go. Where did they go? Exactly. Huh. I don't know. %. Fully defensive is also killing me here. Okay. The Libyan desert area. Which area is the Libyan desert? Ah, that one. The one I don't care about. Sure, local unrest +8. Don't care. Not gonna hurt me. Damn it, there's a call for peace. And I know there's a call for peace. But I need to get everything in this war that I've asked for. I don't actually need this. So I can go down a little bit. 32. Not too much longer. Their war exhaustion is actually at maximum, so it's not going to keep going up anymore. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'll pay for this. And then I will immediately get my administrative technology that we were looking for. Which it gives me the administrative ideas that we were looking for. And the next ideas after that will be trade ideas to vastly improve our income. Alright, can we get what we want now? Now we're only 2 away. So let's start sieging that, and we'll be good. And if we put a little bit more blockade on here, maybe that'll be enough. Got it. Haha! Take that, you bastards. I had almost nobody that weren't mercenaries. Okay. Oh, there's my galleys. Oh, I lost a bunch of light ships. Damn it. Okay, well, we definitely need them back defending Ragusa, and we'll add a few more. 42 total defending Ragusa. I think that's a good number. Then we're going to make some cores. These guys actually have to get transported up here to deal with that, don't they? They do indeed. So we will get no more infantry, actually. Let's take a little hit to the prestige. We need money right now to pay back all these loans. We're also not safe from France attacking us again, which is unfortunate. They're still allied with the Ottomans. Who else is allied with the Ottomans? Can I attack the Ottomans obliquely by attacking Tunis? Ugh, I guess I could, but not without a very weird casus belli. I don't think I have one on them. Nor do I think I could justify a trade issue. I don't think we have it. I'm not 100% confident about this outcome when I have no cannons. Oh, we got it. It's okay. Whew. Okay. Ah, there we go. We get better cavalry, better combat with, infantry fire, everything's better. So... France is fighting Burgundy and winning, unfortunately. I can't believe the Russians allied with the Ottomans. That and France inheriting Hungary are like the two things that are stopping everything I want to do here. But anyway, I did get more trade power down here for that, at least. Alexandria will become a trading post as soon as it's core. We've got... There we go. That's the kind of income we wanted. Let's lower our fort maintenance temporarily to continue paying back these loans faster. To 34 per. I think if any things are going to happen, they're going to happen down in the Mamluk territories. So why don't we send our guys down there after we give them at least 2 cannons? It's going to be 25,000 when it comes up. Ooh. I don't think we're going to have 25,000 men by the time that is going to be a thing. Let's give these guys some autonomy. Ugh, I hate to do it, but it'll slow it down at least a little bit. I don't want to give the other two autonomy for sure. Two years for me to get big enough force to defend them or defeat them. I can't core the other one yet. Let's get our war reasons against various places. Ah, the Galleus. Alright, so we're still, luckily, way far ahead in tech over everybody else. And we got a nice power projection boost. That's nice. Let's do a diplomatic insult against the Ottomans. Why do I have one less diplomat? Did I take an event that lost me one? Yeah, suspend diplomat for a while. I don't remember when he comes back. Let's have this guy do hunt pirates in Ragusa. Are there any pirates in any of these nodes? No, not right now. There may be those attacks by the Tunisians. Alright, this has gone to 3.3 years. It slowly goes down. We can accept their culture. That will help a lot as soon as we get it finished coring. But damn, it's just going to take forever. No, we don't need to be Defender of the Faith. How many loans do we have? 2,700? Okay. Well. We're slowly getting ourselves... We just needed some time of peace here. And in fact, to help put down this, let's send everybody down there. Let's also make sure that this garrison does have people in it. That will help slow it. Oh, we want another military candidate until we can... Missionary strength +1, that's kind of useful. So we're finally going to add some new states to our territory. Let's also switch back over to trade. Alright, so that's gone down a little bit because we moved the guys down here. You need to go back to hunting pirates. Traders. Mercantilism. Ooh. It's not worth it at the moment. Let's get the diplomatic power. And actually, these guys need to get down there too. All right, we've got almost 50% of the Ragusan trade node. That's great. I remember we were trying to get these guys in our trade thing, and we never did get the opportunity to ask them because France declared war on us. We do have enough development or admin power to make these guys a core as soon as it's available. What did the Knights do? They got a claim? Hungary has embraced the printing press. You don't say. What? There's an alligator there? What? Their autonomy is so high. It's up to them to deal with the alligator. I can't do anything about that. Why is there an alligator there? Yep, we definitely want mercenary costs down. Is that what we want right now? Yeah, we do. And we can lower core creation costs for the future. That's good. Interest per annum is great. We keep buying ourselves into debt. Ooh, gain of stability? Hell yeah, gain of stability. Repay a loan? Absolutely. These ones are going to be quite valuable in rich provinces. Oops. Oh, we used all of our admin power. Damn it. It'll come back pretty quick. Come on! I hate that event so much. Go for the eyes. Show Elan. Ooh. Yeah. Come on, come and get some, France. Well, we've got no manpower. Do it. I dare you. I double dog dare you. And then they fabricated some claims on me right after that, so maybe they heard me. Still have that personal union with Hungary. Are they going to inherit it soon? Chance is low. Good. Maybe they'll lose some wars. They're allied with Spain. That's what kills me. Spain is the only one that actually has a land border with them that has a chance of beating them. Burgundy also could have been a valuable ally, but they lost some wars there. Do they still have... No, they lost all of their little vassals in the Netherlands region. That's too bad. Okay. Well, I think we've slowed down all the awful things happening to us, at least. 4.1 years. By that, Romagna's insulting us now? Romagna, you're our trade city. What are you doing? This guy is just got a babbling buffoon relationship, though. Oh, they're no longer even coming close. Russia, ugh, they can't be my ally anymore. They no longer have the friendly attitude towards us. Three years to make a core. Really? Oh, I need common sense. Condottieri. Nope. Must be some big war. Did the 30 Years' War finally break out? No, Austria's not involved either. Ugh, the Knights are raiding me? Come on, Knights. I hate that whole thing. I basically ignore it, even though it's awful. Really, really bad. It does. I mean, if you just let it happen, you lose like 20% of your income. It's so terrible and stupid because the only way to deal with it is a ton of micromanagement. We have a lot of our spies against the Ottomans finished, so we just got to look for an opportunity. Fabricate our claims against Biga, Castoria, Valour, and Epirus. One step closer. Alright, how many loans do we have left now? Only 4. We've paid off most of them. Probably be able to improve the situation here. We're only 7th because we're not helping all of our forts stay up. Hunt pirates in Ragusa and hunt pirates in Alexandria. But that just means that if I ever want to move my forces again, I have to bring the stupid navies together again. Oh, Alania, will they want to join my trade league now? Hey, they will. Nice. Some good things can happen. We could try and get Ulm to join our trade league. We just have to increase our relation with them for a while. What was our original thing here? We were going to get Russia to like us. That's right. Didn't happen. Cancel that mission. Once this is finished, we can make this into a state, and it will be very valuable to us. There's a lot of development here. Repaying another loan, repaying another loan. And damn it, we have to extend one. 2. Should be the last ones we have to deal with that, though. Bureaucratic. Let's go back and forth there. Possible advisors. Well advised. I like it. Okay. And a Grand Capitan. We could pass the Blasphemy Act. Sure. Our manpower is finally looking respectable here. Uncooperative trader. Damn it. Alright, I think we finally court all of them. Yay! Alright, let's make them into a state. Why will it cost us more maintenance? How? Because they're too far away? I don't even remember what maintenance is based. Is it just based on range? Number of states? How could it cost less? These are really good provinces. Ugh. We do need to core them so that we get the trade benefits. And now we can give them even more trade power. Boom. Let's hope they've already got marketplace. Marketplace. Excellent. We are also, however, going to give them a barracks. After the autonomy disappears, which it will soon enough, they will provide us with a lot more men. Right now, this territory provided us with one man. Oh, and we're going to accept that culture, if we can, now that they're cored. Yep, Egyptian culture, accepted. Boom. Tough Acton, Tenacton. We're also going to flip Lombardy. Those two will help us a lot. Milan's cultural problem has reduced our manpower from them by quite a bit this whole time. Our force limit still hasn't gotten that big. Ugh. Alright. We're going to take a break here, guys. Colonize the Americas. As Venice? There's no reason to. No reason at all. You can't get any of that money to come into you. You got to colonize the Indian Ocean. That's where it's at. Alright. We're going to take a break here, guys. I might get back to playing some more later today. I'll definitely be back playing some more tomorrow. So I will see you then.